Log number 104. There seems to be a bit of a problem. A problem which is definitely not my fault by any means. I mean, I was a bit shook by the whole Lotus Eater fiasco, and I needed a break. Can you blame me? But as soon as I looked away, I came back to an unpredicted chaos amongst the awakened. Christine has disappeared, and nobody knows where she is.
Was that it?
Seems that way.
Well,
So,
does everything always rise and swell and everything happen like that?
just about.
That
What's important is that, even if it's a small victory, this was a victory.
That it was, Miss Garden.
Bit dramatic, but yeah, you're right. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
now that we're back where we need to be, I'm behind the bar. What do we want? It's time for a celebration.
I could really do with a port right now.
There we go. Anybody else?
You know what surprised me?
You're both getting alcohol this time.
What it sounds like.
I think I've earned a shot of whiskey myself.
There you are.
Much obliged.
Junior,
whatever sounds good to you.
I'm just gonna give you the same. Junior, you actually gonna have something this time?
You know what? Make me whatever you think that I would drink, and I'm actually gonna. Percy, I'm gonna go talk to Percy for a second about.
Yeah, of course.
You go on ahead. I got a whiskey on the rocks waiting for you.
Thank you.
What's going on, Junior?
Hey, I just wanted to talk to you, and I'm saying this to you because I know you're not gonna judge me for it. I'm actually kind of worried about Murder God. Has she been this kind of upset before?
Well, Actually, now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever actually seen her this upset before. No, I haven't.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. This is a little out of the norm for what's for her, right? I haven't seen too many of her breakdowns or whatever, but this one definitely like different.
The worst I've ever seen of her is just a little bit grumpy. Y'all know how she's sort of just grabbed a drink and just sat down. This is... I must say... I should say I'm actually a little concerned myself.
Okay, well, thanks for hearing me out on that. I'm gonna go check up on Christine.
Alright.
It's
Of course.
See if you can't get her out of there. We got people for her to meet.
Yeah.
all right. I'll see what I can do.
Take care of her, Junior.
So, this Christine, who is she? You've mentioned her once or twice, but I haven't had the pleasure to make her acquaintance yet.
Well, Christine was one of the people that woke up a little while ago now, actually. And she's one of the sweetest people. She's the local mom here. That she's always taking care of everyone. We love her a lot.
Yeah.
That's
See,
Mr.
now,
Grundy,
I'm
that's one way of putting
sweet's
it.
a strong word. I wouldn't really use that. She's we love her. Yeah, that works.
She
She's,
got really mad at us for trying to help her, and then when we couldn't read her mind and see what help she needed, she got even more mad at us. She was a total bitch.
Okay, yeah,
she's
bit
fasting.
bit hard on the
She's
words,
fasting.
but
Hard.
you're not wrong.
She sounds, lovely?
Yeah, let's go with lovely.
She
You know
had,
what?
Good days.
Here's another shot, Doc.
Her heart's
Much
in the right-
obliged.
Guys, Christina's gone.
Wait,
What?
Excuse me?
She's not in her room. I checked all the other rooms. I checked every possible place back here. She's not here.
Whoa. Okay, hold
Hang
on. Calm
hang
down.
on. Whoa.
What do you mean she's like she can't just not be here?
Vincent, I mean that she's not here, as in she's not in the lounge. Now, I know that we're in like an entire void, but she's not here.
What about outside? I mean, this is the pool, right? What if she went out
Can't
there?
exactly go outside.
There's not an outside to go to.
Perhaps,
Um,
perhaps there's another realm here. She had some sort of ability she could tap into and go there.
Valencia, that is a very, I'm sure, very astute observation from your own place, but that's not how it works here.
Huh.
I would be very terrified if it was, honestly.
Me too.
So she wandered
Where-
off?
You know,
Is that even
I
possible?
have kind of an idea of maybe where she went.
Yeah,
You know,
Me too.
we know a person who gets very when she gets upset, she gets very vindictive. You know,
All right, let's not jump to conclusions.
No,
I mean,
no,
that's
I
not
think
exactly
it's-
jumping. That's taking a tiny step because it makes
Yeah.
complete sense.
Seems pretty.
I mean, what other suspects are there, Mr. Blackwood?
She was angry at the end of last time we saw her. I don't think it's that strange.
It's definitely not out of the realm of possibility. In fact, it's entirely possible.
Well, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna drag her here. Hey, Murder God! Murder God, I know you can hear me. Come on. I need your answer. You always show up when you need to, when you want to show up. Show up now.
What? Okay, what? That's so loud. What the? Okay. Why are you?
Hi.
Hi. Hello, Junior. Yes, hi. What, are you celebrating? What, did you come to gloat to me some more about how you all fucking won?
Janet, where is she?
Where's who? What are you talking about?
Where is she?
Valencia?
Don't play games with me. Where the fuck is Christine Forts?
Isn't she in her room?
No.
You think I wouldn't have
She
checked
ain't
her?
there.
What? That doesn't... She was in her room when I... Wait, 1 second.
Feel bad for a woman. You feel.
Where the fuck is Christine?
I'm asking you. You.
She was in her room. I didn't drag her into the Lotus Eater because I wasn't really sure what to do, and I didn't think it was gonna work anyway. She never liked anything I did after everything I did for her, so I thought I should just leave her alone. I just thought she'd be happier if I left her alone, and where is she?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. You really don't know where she is. You really don't know where she is. You lost an entire person.
No,
How is that possible?
How do you lose a person in a void?
I don't know.
How does a god lose a person in a void?
You lost.
I thought you were all powerful.
I am all powerful. Listen, I am the one who is in control here, okay? I know. I just,
all right. Miss M, easy. Maybe there's something we could do to just relax, maybe pass the time in the meantime.
There's no fuck. What do I fucking do? I don't. God, I was supposed to start the game soon. I can't. God, where did she? What? Oh my God, why can't I?
You know what?
Oh God.
A game. Maybe if we do a game, she'll show up in the game.
Yeah, that'll work.
That's a good idea, Junior. I have to start the game anyway, so let's get to it, shall we? Let's get started. Okay. Fuck, no! This wasn't supposed to happen! Where could she have gone? There's nowhere to go! What am I... Well, there was only one thing I could do, right? We carry on. We keep playing the games. And then maybe we'll find her along the way. Yeah. She's gotta be somewhere. Anywhere. So I set up another game. Something to do with ninjas or something. I don't know. Not like it mattered. It spiraled fast for some reason. Speed Racer was there, and there was a giant mech called Big Brain who seemed to have an endless amount of story points. I don't know, fuck it. But there was still no Christine. Everything was a chaotic mess. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I just wanted everything to disappear. And then Big Brain decided he was going to attack a dear friend of mine. And that proved to be a turning point.
Actually, you know what? I'm a little too low. I'm gonna kill the other turtle.
What? Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna fucking kill the turtle.
No, you can't!
No.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna use all my story points to kill that fucking turtle.
No, you don't.
That's not fair! Huh?
Sorry, Big Brain, no.
You saved me?
uh...
Are you okay?
Yeah, Sorry, God. Oh, fuck, I was supposed to... sorry,
It's okay. What's...
No, I'm
are you
sorry,
alright?
I'm sorry,
Hey,
I should've...
Hey, look at me. Don't look.
No,
Don't be sad. It's me. I'm your best friend. I'm right here. Don't be sad. It's okay.
no, I
Don't you remember?
What?
Don't you remember me? It's me, Thorin. Thorin Blue.
Thorin, sweetie, you're not supposed to be awake yet. You're not... Oh, honey. It's so good to see you.
I missed you too.
Pause for a moment.
Wait, is that...
You didn't think I'd forget about my best friend, especially when they're sad.
Of course not, honey. Oh, it's so good to see you.
Gonna have to put a, like Valencia said, a quick pause on that.
Huh?
So there's a kid. There's like an actual kid here.
Oh
Well,
my
yeah.
god.
Why do you think I would be playing all these games?
God,
Oh, honey.
Oh my god, as if it couldn't get any worse.
this is horrifying.
I'm just so happy to see you again. I didn't think you'd remembered me.
For the hug. This is a lovely hug. You give the best hugs, dear.
You give the best hugs.
Oh. I'm happy to see you. Oh, look at your hair. It's still Well, hi. Yes, hello everyone. This is Thorin Blue.
Hello.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yes. This would make sense. There's been a child in every scenario.
What the fuck?
Now they're here.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Huh?
No.
I knew you were fucked up,
What?
but this far?
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse you. Thorin is, a friend of mine, and they are here to spend
Yeah,
time with
we're
you.
best friends.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Listen, sweetie, let me explain. We're playing a little game, and, these people are my other friends. We're playing a game. Would you like to help me play a game with them?
Yeah, that sounds like fun. You always have the best games.
Oh, thank you so much, and you were always the best at playing them. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we'll take a quick break, and, then we'll play a new game, okay?
Okay.
We'll even have some familiar faces. I think you're going to love it.
Really? A surprise for me?
Yes, a surprise just for you, my best friend.
Yes. I'm so excited.
Indeed. Let's get started, shall we? Thorin Blue, my little lamb. He was back. Unexpectedly, yes, but I didn't mind. Thorin's story was the element I needed, the step I could take to get the plot back on track. But there were many faces to Thorin's tale, and one that stood out amongst the rest. Simon Blue, Thorin's grandfather and fellow storyteller. Good morning, everyone! It's another wild and wacky day here at Simon's Home for Imaginary Friends! As you all know, we're in a bit of a housing crisis, with young minds sparking all kinds of critters to life with nary a care in the world. While they love their creations, unfortunately, these monsters in mayhem take space, and rent is expensive. As such, unfortunately, these creations are often left alone on the streets without a child to love. Fortunately, our dear Simon Blue is here to help. Isn't that right, Simon?
Well, you better believe it. My name's Simon Blue, and this is my home for imaginary friends.
Papa!
That's right, Thorin. It's Papa.
Papa, I can't believe you're here! You're really...
Well, it's so
Oh my god, it's so good to see
It's so nice to see you too, Lewis.
My name's Thorin, Papa, but that's okay.
Of course, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Both Thorin and Simon were elated to be together in their own little imaginary home. The Awakened were less than elated, but everyone slowly began to ease into things and appreciate the beauty that is the imagination. Despite the many accidents, Simon kept a happy face, though perhaps that had more to do with the fact that he didn't seem to quite know what was going on. He kept mistaking his grandchild for all sorts of different characters, though Thorin played along without missing a beat. Finally, we made it to the fiery end of the game, thanks to some pyromancy from Valencia. But to the story of Thorin Blue, it was only the beginning, and also an ending. Which, well, I'll let that moment speak for itself. You know, it's sad to see everyone go, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, you said that everyone was gonna stay. Everyone left.
I know, but they're gonna come back. You have to understand. That's the sort of game this is. People go away for a while and then they come back. You know about
You
that,
promise
right,
to come back?
Yes, I absolutely promise that they are going to come back.
I believe you. You never one for lying.
Of course. All right. Well, since you're here with me, Thorin, why don't we settle down for story time, shall we?
Can we read the one that we wrote together?
We can.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've heard a story as well.
Oh, Papa, we made this book together. Do you want to listen?
Oh, well, I sure do. I would love to hear that.
Excellent. Let me tell you the story of Thorin Blue. Once upon a time, there was a little prince named Thorin. Born to Louis and Elizabeth Blue in 1994, Thorin was a rambunctious and friendly child. Unfortunately, there were no other children in his apartment complex, but his mama and Poppy still played with him whenever they could. And so, though our little prince was a bit lonely, he was happy. He ran up and down the halls every day, clad in princess dresses and firefighter hats without a care in the world.
Oh, can I read this next bit?
Of course, sweetie. Go ahead.
Okay. One day, Mama got sick, and Papa spent every penny he had to help her get better. Thorin tried to help too. He told stories and played games with Mama while she rested. At first, Mama and Poppy laughed and laughed like they used to, but soon they had no time for the little prince. Different doctors came every day, and they yelled at the prince to be quiet and leave Mama alone while she rested. Thorin tried very hard to be good, but Mama still grew weaker. Then, right after the little prince turned 5 years old, Mama died of heart
disease.
Mama died of heart disease.
That's right, sweetie.
Yeah, and Poppy died soon after.
That's right, and that's very sad. Though the little prince tried and tried, Mama and Poppy still left him all alone in that big apartment. Fortunately, he wasn't alone for long. Poppy's parents came to adopt the little prince.
Papa and Abuela!
Yes, exactly. Would you like to tell everyone about them?
Uh-huh. Papa and Abuela were Poppy's parents. They took the little prince to live with them in the country. It was so cool. There were so many trees and big hills, and it was all my backyard. There still weren't any other kids, but it was okay. I could make all kinds of friends in the forest. There were lots of frogs and snakes and toads, but Abuela got mad whenever I brought them into the house. She was mad a lot, actually. I think she was sad about Poppy. She didn't like the little prince very much.
I do like them feisty.
Right. Simon, you wouldn't happen to remember what happened next, would you?
Oh, well, now my memory is not what it used to be. Doctors had a name for it. Alzheimer's, I think. Eleanor did what she could, but the doctor said I didn't have a lot of time. But that's life sometimes. You just gotta make the most of what you got. It was sad what happened to Lewis. But at least it meant Eleanor and I had somebody young in the house again. I had so many visitors after that, like Casey Jr.,
We were at Western.
Nico Cat,
We've been watching a lot of Sailor Moon.
and Cabin Rat.
Oh, that's the pirate boy Loki. Papa would say a name every day, and I would make up a character, and that's who I would be for during the day. Abuela didn't like it very much, but it was fun. I could be anyone I wanted. Like Timothy Shute, who loved guns.
You know, I killed a couple of people in my day back in the war.
Really? How'd you do it?
Do what?
Yeah, this happened a lot. Papa was getting worse. Abuela and the doctors said I had to be quiet, so I was alone in the woods.
But you weren't alone, because I was there.
Oh, that's right! One day the little prince met a friend in the woods, a pretty lady with a red dress and a bunch of raven friends. Her name was Emmy. That's you!
That's right, it is me! We played all kinds of games. Checkers, tag, hide and go seek. Oh, Thorin, you are the best at hide and go seek.
Thank you.
You're wonderful. We played pirates, cowboys, superheroes. Do you remember Super Cats, my little prince? That was so fun.
I loved Super Cats. I was Comet, and I was the fastest cat in the woods. I had so much fun. But you're forgetting the best part. You had the red string, and it was perfect for friendship bracelets. See, I still have mine. Do you still have yours?
Of course, sweetie. I've treasured it this whole time. I can't always wear it. Gotta maintain that aesthetic, but ta-da! See? You did a great job.
Thank you.
Indeed, the little prince and Emmy had a lovely time out in the woods. But as they did, Papa Simon grew sicker and sicker. Eventually, it was time to say goodbye.
But I didn't want to say goodbye. I always have to say goodbye.
But you had to. I'm so glad you were there at the end, Lewis. You were a wonderful son. Please, take care of Thorin for me, okay?
But that's not my name. My name's Thorin. But it's okay.
Is it okay?
No. But as long as he's happy, it's okay.
But you weren't happy.
No. I was very sad.
I know, sweetie. But it's okay. The story's almost done. Now come on. Let's finish the book.
Okay, Emmy. After Papa died, the little prince was all alone. He tried to be Thorin, but Abuela didn't even look at him. She made him wear black while they put Papa in the ground. But she wouldn't hold his hand. Nobody would play with the little prince, and even the woods were quiet. Nobody cared how far away Thorin went, or that he wasn't at the party at all. Soon it got dark, and Thorin couldn't find his way home.
Or maybe he didn't want to go home. After all, no one was waiting for him. All except for Emmy and her ravens in the woods.
Yeah. Emmy gave the little prince hugs and kisses and told him that it was all gonna be okay. She tucked him into a warm bed of leaves and held him close while they read the story they made together.
That's right. The two of them read the story of Thorin Blue, the little prince, who was brave and strong and oh so smart. They read of his many adventures and friends until Thorin got very sleepy. Finally, they got to the very end of the book, where after all of his adventures, the little prince got to wish for whatever he wanted. And what did the little prince wish for?
To never be alone again.
That's right! He wished to never be alone again. And he never was. Isn't that a wonderful story?
Yeah. It's the best story. Because we made it together.
That's right, we did, and I am so proud of it. You are such a good storyteller, Thorin.
Thank you, you are too.
Isn't that a great story, My Awakened? Don't you agree?
My word.
Holy.
It was a great story.
You mean it?
Oh,
It was a
familiar to
wonderful
me.
story.
Yeah, a little familiar.
A little.
Sad in plenty of places, but that's what makes a good story, huh?
Come on, no,
That was
stop.
incredibly.
Grace,
What?
Why are you all being
Last-
so nice about this?
the last thing I
What?
want to hear right now is you.
You didn't like it?
No. Don't listen to her. It's a great story, little buddy.
Thank you.
Vincent.
Well,
Shut up.
we did work very hard on it. And now, my little prince, we move on to the next part of the game. You found your name. I suppose, in a sense, you could say, what is it, that Thorin Blue has awakened? We've given you your name, your story, and now, with your title, The Lamb, it's time for our finale. You'll have a choice, Thorin. The chance to stay and play with me forever and ever. But of course, it would only be fair to give you an informed choice, right?
What does informed mean?
Alright, go on, my awakened. Take your turn.
All right, well, hello, Thorin. It's wonderful to
Quiet,
see you
Fly!
again.
You're
Huh?
not a part of the game.
Can you teach me to do that?
Maybe, but first we have to listen to everyone else, okay?
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's okay, Doc. I'll see what I can do from here. Okay. Thorin? Yeah?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna level with you for a second. I'm just gonna get down here, look you face to face.
You are real.
So you like making stories and you like playing games, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if I told you we're in a big story right now and playing a game?
Really?
Yeah, you, me, Emmy. We're all playing one big game, and I know what it's like to have been alone. These people may not be alone, and, well, we all just want to play with you too.
You all want to play with me?
We
Of
do.
course.
We want to be able to play with you, and we all have our own stories we can share, and well, we can all make them together. It'll be wonderful.
You will write stories too?
Yes, of course. And we'll help
Well-
you write yours, but we want to be able to play with you in order to do that.
Well, you guys didn't seem like you wanted to play.
Well, you ever see one of them theater shows before? It's kind of like that. Sometimes we have to play roles like the bad guys. The bad guys that you see in them shows. We're all playing different parts.
Oh, it's like playing pretend. So you were pretending to not want to play?
That's exactly right there, Thorin. Sometimes everybody has to play the role of villain, even if we don't exactly want to.
Yeah, like just barely. We were playing villains and doing that side of things. But that's not all we do over here. We can also be the heroes.
I mean, all the heroes can be together?
Yeah, buddy. Exactly. If you want to join with us, we can All the heroes can be together. You can be a hero.
Really?
You can be a hero, Thorin. But then you'll have to leave.
Wait, what?
You see,
Well-
Thorin, don't get me wrong, you're a hero to me. But if you go with them, if you go with these new friends, they want to leave. And if you join them, then you'll have to leave too.
Well, can't you come with us?
I can't. Once they leave, I have to stay here. And if all of you leave, I won't be able to see you anymore.
Will I ever see you again?
No. But if you stay here... Listen, we can keep playing games all the time. Games like just what we did just now with the imaginary friends. We can do that every day. But if you go with them, you'll have to leave forever.
I don't want to leave. I want to stay with you.
Well, I'm so happy to hear that. But let's be certain, all right? Thorin Blue, won't you stay with me forever? Won't you be one of my black stars in the sky?
Yes.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. There are few things more powerful than the wish of a child, so I think this will be simple enough. I speak of falsification to the stars and the sea, the land and the mind, the revealer at the heart of all desire. I will shield you from their gaze. I will protect you from all that would harm you. I will grant you power beyond your wildest dreams and whispers beyond your comprehension. I will cradle you in the dark wings of a starless night. I will protect you from all that lies outside. I will grant you a place next to me. I will keep you safe. I will keep you with me forever. And all you have to do is speak your name. Will you do that for me, my child? Will you give me your name?
Yes.
Then the stars give you breath. And it is done. Your narrative is mine, Thorin Blue. Your strings forever bound by the fate. Welcome to the Black Stars.
That's it. That's it, right? She just needed someone to get their name, their backstory, their title, and still choose her.
What? This can't be it. I mean, we just got here.
Oh. Not like this. After everything Oh. We're not getting out.
What? Riley.
Now what do we do?
I can't believe it. It worked. I did it. I did it! I can't believe I told you. I told all of you. I mean, I can't say I was completely right. Some mistakes were made. I said that you were all broken, but I didn't anticipate you all putting yourselves back together. I forgot the effect humans can have on each other. I said that, people don't want to be saved. But that's not correct, is it? Heroes and stalwarts, sleuths and dreamers, a penitent and a princess. Your stories were never complete until I wove them together. All it took was a little lamb to complete the tapestry. My world is one of salvation, even if a child is the only one who understands it.
God, I can't believe I actually expected better.
What?
You're supposed to be a god, and you're sinking so low as to manipulate a child to win some stupid game. You're really that desperate. I don't know why I keep giving you the benefit of the fucking doubt, but I still somehow expected better from you.
I didn't manipulate him. I didn't manipulate anybody. I just gave him his wish. I gave him what he wanted. I'm giving people what they want! You say you expected better? This is better. This is all I can do. You know what? I don't have to do this. I don't have to explain myself to you. You're the one who threw down the gauntlet. This is your big rebellion, your pathetic little struggle where you win hearts and break mine. Congratulations! Did it feel good? Are you proud of yourself, big man Vincent Marshall Reed?
Are you?
Yes. Yes, I am. When we started, I told you there were 13 souls in my little game. Not counting the fly, there's 11 just like you. And I'm missing the firebrand, but in the end, that doesn't matter. The lamb now stands against you. And that's game over. You lose, Vincent Marshall Reed.